Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my Apple Watch Series 6. First thing I want to do is just go through and show you the menus. With the new OLED screen, it does look fantastic. It really does look black throughout the menu. First thing I want to talk about is the for useless flashlight, for one thing. Not really that good of a feature. I wish they had a real LED built into it. That would be really useful. But mainly is what I use it for most, which is exercise monitoring. You could have competitions, and it really adds some sort of competitiveness to it if you're a competitive person. I didn't think I'd like it, but I really do. Another feature I didn't think I would like would be the alarms. It is very useful in where it sort of the haptics make it feel like someone's just touching your arm. Another useless feature, though, is certain apps try to put themselves in here, like the stock app showing what your portfolio's value at, which that's all you could do, so I don't know why you'd do that. There's also a Dominos app, also useless. One thing I do like to do is control Spotify with it, and the charging is one of the main new features, and it charges extremely fast. I don't even have to leave it on overnight. I throw it on the charger about half an hour before I go to sleep, and that'll give me enough for a full day's charge. That's all you have to do. I do wear it when I sleep, but I usually wear this sport band featured here. I also love using it to control my Sonos. That works very well. Like I said, this is like the Dominos throws their app on here. It's not useful at all. I don't know why, but it's almost funny at that point. There are a lot of great apps that really don't work well. Like the Hue one, like it'll say it's off, like even though the lights are actually on. Something I wasn't sure about first, but I really do like is the Apple Pay on the watch. You just double tap the power button, hold it up to the reader, and it's it. You don't have to bring your wallet, take it out, anything. It does look great if you get it in certain colors. In any instance, like I have the sport band and this silver one when I'm going out. And if you get it in space gray or silver, I think it'll look good in pretty much any scenario. So this versus the 3 and the SE, there really aren't a whole lot of huge differences. I don't use pretty much any of the extra features that you get besides the always on display. The blood oxygen app, I've tested it, really isn't that accurate. ECG app, I haven't used it. I don't really have a need for it. The one thing that I do like that you don't get on the SC is the always-on Retina display. But other than that, there's really no major differences. So it's hard to recommend this over the SC as far as value goes. Even if you own it for 2 years to the next one, it's a lot cheaper. And then here is the prices on it. And it's $129 cheaper. And I don't know how you could justify the full one unless you really have the extra cash. So one of my favorite features with this watch that I didn't even know it did, but I should have known, is it controls the iPhone camera. For not just like taking pictures or whatever, you could do it for everything. If I can get back to the app. So you can see exactly what you're doing on it. And do things like pause it, switch between video and whatever. It takes pictures with it while hitting the picture button within the video app. And then you can go through, change settings and whatnot, and that's it. Lastly, I want to talk about kind of a niche use case, which is this Dexcom app. So if you've got like type 1 diabetes or type 2 and you use this, it is one of my favorite things about it. But this obviously isn't for most people that they're going to have to deal with. But if you do have it, this is definitely a cool app to have.